What's up YouTube? Welcome to Let's Go Junk in Omaha. This is our second haul video, so just gonna go give a little rundown of everything we found on our vlog. Links in the description for that if you want to see the full experience. Otherwise, we're just gonna walk you through about 6-7 items here and tell you what they're worth. So first thing we're gonna talk about, we got a rest and shave. As we showed in our vlog, it's just a little porcelain device you hang up in your shower, and girls can put their feet on it and shave their legs while resting. So this thing we picked for $1 and it's worth about 15, so it's a free fast food meal. Definitely worth taking. We got a TV here from Sanyo, and it's model number DS13204, and it's just a little, 20-inch TV, 22-inch TV. We got it for $7 and it was half off, so paid $3.50. It's worth about $60-70. We're gonna get a remote on eBay, and I think that'll be like $6-7, and that'll just give the TV a little more value. So $3.50 for the TV plus a $6 remote. You got a good value there. What do you got, Dad?
We got this is a Black & Decker. They used to make these back in the 70s. It was a big deal to trim grass around your cyclone fences. They kind of redid this, and that sound was an eBay sale.
Someone made money.
You can't make that stuff up on live radio or TV here. So this is where we got this at the Goodwill, and we bought it for about $5, $4, and it sells for about $20-25. So, and it's brand new in the box. This is a Brother fax machine, and it's kind of old school, but it's brand new in the box. Hasn't been taken out, and we bought this at the same thrift shop, and this was listed for $19 at that Thrift World. And that whole day, everything, the TV and the bath item, everything was 50% off that day. So this sold for $19, and so we got it we bought it for $19, got half price, so it was $10, and it sells for about $30, $25 to $30, which is really good. We talked about in our first blog was how we do the Christmas grind type stuff that me and Brian like to call it. And these, what you're looking at are all these. They're all a Department 56, and there's 15 items here. And I bought all these items for $20. And these are, if you don't know anything about Department 56, that's one of the sought after Christmas type items. They're all made of like a ceramic porcelain material. They're high quality, sought after, people like them. The lady there wanted to sell the houses and stuff, and I didn't really want the houses, but she had these here, and I asked her, what would she do if she'd sell these, and she agreed to sell them for $20. I mean, that's $1 something a piece, $1.20, $1.10 each for all those. And just one of them, we found, I think the mail, we talked about on our blog, the mailman and his mail truck went for about $20. So just this item alone paid for everything. So that's what we got for that. But we had talked to you earlier about me, not only do we go to the estate sales to buy stuff we could sell, but stuff that we want ourselves. And we talked about the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna kind of talk to you about that in a little bit. But that's what we got right now and what we bought. So I think we got, how many items, how much total do you think we made?
Sell us for 15, sell us for 60, so it's like $75, 30, about 110, another 120, 125, 130 bucks.
Just for these items.
Just for this stuff, and we only paid
15 bucks.
About 15, 20 bucks for it. So $100 profit, just one day of junking. Again, you do this 7 days a week. I mean, you could easily make like a good full-time job salary doing this. We only go out on Saturdays, and we're making $100, $200 in one day.
And that's not even including what we'll sell these for. So that's another at least $60. I think, like I said earlier, I think I'll make more than that. But what me and Brian always talk about, obviously we're doing this to make a couple bucks here and there for us. But it's just the fun going out with me and Brian, going out together, father-son thing. It's a great bonding experience. We always think if we make some money and find things, it's a bonus. I mean, it is a bonus. And we hope that, obviously we like to make money, but if we don't, we always look forward to have a good time. We get to have good company, good conversation, we get to eat, and get our soda on, and that's what truly it's all about. If we make some bank, even better. So something to think about, folks.
Let's go check out.
All right, we're gonna go check out the other thing.
Okay, welcome back. So we're downstairs. This is our aluminum Christmas tree. Dad's been looking for one of these for like 10 years, and we finally found one. They wanted $185, and my dad almost said no, and I'll let him finish the story, but if he wouldn't have bought it, I would have bought it for myself, so I'm really glad he made a good choice.
Yeah, there was almost gonna be a little conflict with Brian buying this for $185 because one, I wanted it. Two, it started off $185, but the next bid was $101, I believe, or $102, and so you had a bid according to that estate sale. Estate sales all have a bunch of different rules. You just go by what company and what rules that they want to go and apply to. So they told me I had to bid at least $20 up from the next bid, so I had to bid $122.50. And we could have bought it outright for $185. For those of you that never goes to estate sales, you could either buy it right then for the price, or you can do a bid on it. And again, it's up to each individual estate sale on how much you can bid. A lot of them will say, I want you to at least bid 50% of what it is. But in this case, they did start at $102.50. I knocked it up to $122.50. They actually contacted the lady that bid before me to see if she wanted a counter, and she said she'd wait till the morning. And so they said the auction would be over at 2, and then if I'm the high bidder at 2, they call me and say it's mine. Well, they ended up ending the auction at 1, which I don't know why they did, but I don't care because I ended up being the winner of it. So I got it for $122.50. Boxed it up there, took it back here to our residence, and I put it all together so I can show you guys how it looks. Now, these were made typically in the 60s, and they're retro stuff. If you like retro, I would recommend getting one of these. These are the ones that have the color wheel that will turn it red, green, yellow, and blue. And the lighting will reflect off the silver and make it all red and all those colors, like I said. Now, this one is pretty much top of the line. I don't know the brand because they didn't have the box for it, but you can tell it's good because these are pom-poms. You can see it's kind of rounded off, and these are the more sought after ones. It's a lot more fuller than some of the trees that you'll see. They'll do a cheaper knockoff version, but this one I'm like about 5'9", and this one's towering over me, so it's a 6-foot tree at least, and it's easy to put together. I mean, you slide these in and out, and that's all you do, and there's a little hole that you stick them in, and that's all it is. It's not like the old pre-lit that they make and you fold it open and it's done. But if you want to go retro Christmas, I definitely recommend this. And if you go on eBay right now in March, some of these are selling for, you'll average about $160, and some of them will go as high as $400, depending if you have the box, you have the original stand, and you have that turning wheel. But that's in March. Come November, these things go, but sometimes you don't see these every day. So when we see them, that's why Brian was all over my case. Get it, Dad, or I'm gonna get it, but I gambled, I rolled the dice. I didn't want to pay the $185, but if I did pay the $185, it would have been justifiable. I rolled the dice and I won, so I got it for $60 less than it was. So it worked out in my favor and Brian's favor, so we're good to go. This will be in. I'm keeping this for myself. Like I said, when we go on estate sales, we usually try to make money, but if there's something that we really like and want to keep, we'll keep it. But I go by Brian. Brian has a motto of, Dad, hey, just use it for a little while, and you get tired of it, you sell it. So you get to use it for the price that you paid. So I don't know how long I'll keep this. Maybe I'll keep it one Christmas and say, I'm done, I want to make some money off, and I'll sell it, or I'll keep it and maybe pass it down to Brian. So
yes, please.
So that's what we did. So that's our segment for this week. Stay tuned for next week for episode 3 of Junkin' in Omaha. You guys all take care.